Alright, you can just go live if you want. Stan won the live. Oh, you are live.
Yep.
Alright, so Stan won the live. You got it?
Yeah.
Alright, hello everyone. Alright, we got Rob and Steven starting. I think, I don't know what the score is over there between Russ and J-Rock. I don't know who's, is it the 1-1? I can't see. Yeah, it's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. They actually started quite a while ago.
So this is the hot seat match, A-side final. Stan and Eric.
Alright, Rob with an early 1-0 lead over Steven too. That was fast. Yeah, Rob's kind of playing fast today. It's working out well. Alright, Stan and Eric. A final. Do you guys even have that posted that this is the hot seat match?
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
Yep.
No, Stan was practicing on his break. Let's see if it works out. I think he's going to go to the second ball. But no, looks like he's still doing head ball. Oh, he made one this time. Well, it's better than the last match. Okay, Steven with a monster break on Rob. That was ridiculous. And just started. First match just started. Yeah, first game. First. You got too many chats going on.
I don't know.
It's good for a shot. Stan with a wide open table. Stan with a wide open table here. He'll probably shoot the 9.
Tomorrow's a match.
Come dead center table, maybe mid table. He can have the 10 on the side or 12 in the corner. Yeah, again, that'd be ideal. Get center table here.
Especially if we can do all 6.
How's the weight? Looks perfect. Now he has a couple choices what he wants to shoot. 10, 12, 15 preferably. Yeah, 10, 12, 15 for sure.
Oh, you're sharing. Okay.
Hey Tom, how's it going?
Well, Steven still has a problem with that 5 over there. Alright, so yeah, so he's just going to roll forward, give himself a little angle here. He almost got too much angle. He's alright. He's alright though. He can still roll this in. He's actually got so much angle, he's changing his mind.
Come way up over there if he wants. Still make it.
Yeah, he doesn't want that, but I'm surprised. He's, yeah, he's just, like I said, just tricky angle. We'll figure it out. He changed his mind. Still has to come center table then.
That's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. You can just draw back a foot here.
That's it.
Nice first game. Nice first game. Break and run to start the match.
Yeah, nice.
Let's see if Eric can retaliate.
He just had wings and then he realized it was all day breakfast and he's like, I'm a hungry kid, I'm a teenager. So, $6.
Doesn't look like it goes.
You know, if you want more food, so you food. Stan got the first one. Nice.
It didn't look like it went actually, did it?
If we can get everybody to click the share button, that'd be great. Share the stream.
Just like that, you're at 116 people. Boom. That's lots. That's good. It's a big match. Let's see if Eric can break and run to match back. I'm hoping this should be a good match, actually. They're both playing really good right now. Steven missed the 8-ball on Rob. Wow. Just hung it too. Deep. Rob has a tough table, though.
Gotta watch that side of the table right where they're breaking. There's a little divot. You get in there and the cue ball goes flying.
Where? On this table?
Yeah, right where it's breaking.
Oh, you hit that really good. We got 2-ball. Whew. Oh, table got a little ugly though. Oh, wow. What a shot Steven just did on Rob. Wow. Rob played safe because he had to. And then Steven did a great massé shot. So it's 1-1 with Rob and Steven. Russ is looking like he's going to go up 2-1 over J-Rock. It's hard to tell from over here. He's on the far table. Oh, poop, 165. Nice.
Yeah, if we can get everybody hit that share button, please. See if we can get us over 200.
That'd be pretty good. Usually I don't see that too often. That's good. That'd be good.
300 over yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like at one time?
Yeah, first thing this morning we were 260.
Really?
Wow.
Wow. For the Ben and Russ match?
Yeah.
Ben did. Boy, Ben played really good there to get come back from 4-0 down. You know, he was 4 down, 4-0, gets to the hill. Good for him, man. That was awesome. I guess I shouldn't have been watching. I should have been focused on my match, but oh, that's a good shot by Eric. Eric has a tough table here. That 14 is just that's his first breakout, and he's still got one more to go. But he has the 13. He has the 13 to go across, or the 11. It really depends on how he ends up. Oh my God, Val! How many people are you talking to at once?
4.
Yes, Val has got like 5 people on the chat. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh, they asked me to talk, so Val cannot talk.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's why I'm here. So we do not have to listen to Val. I hope I'm not as bad as her. You're laughing, but I'm serious.
I know.
We got 20 tickets left on that queue, Jim.
All right, let's see what kind of angle he gets here. I think he wants angle on this 13 to go into that 7-ball. But it's hard to tell. He's got to break it out soon. Can't leave it to your last ball. All right, here's a big shot. I think he's going to go into that 7-ball right now. Oh, hit it hard. Good shot, Eric. Great shot. Now he has to deal with the 9-15. That's his only problem, too. That was a really good shot. So he's going to roll forward here for the 11, I think. I don't think he can't. I don't think he wants to shoot the 9 quite yet. He wants to be a little bit less angle. He's gonna use the 11 to shape it. He's still gonna have to go back and forth from the 9 unless he gets perfect. We'll see. I like rolling this forward, giving some angle. If he can get almost straight on the 9, then he can just slow roll it and play the 15 up in the cross to the corner. Yeah, that's the goal.
Trevor's watching. Tell Babs he's texting something.
I think it would have been a little better with a little more angle on that left.
Yeah, yeah, you wanted a little bit more angle, but that's all right. Shit. Yeah, you made a good shot there, actually. Jeez, that was a really thin cut. Yeah. All right, Eric, let's get nice and close to this 9 ball. Is he gonna go just stun out, punch out? No, he left him. Okay, well, he guaranteed himself the shot. Didn't want to try to get close. Now he has to go back and forth, I think. Steven with a really nice out on Rob, I think. Rob broke dry. So it's going to be 2-1 Steven. And Russ Whittle just hung an 8. Like, it's deep. So J-Rock with an open table. Could go up 2-1 over there. Good for him.
2 tough matches in a row for him.
Oh, it's not going to get easy. Yeah, and it's just going to get tougher after that if he gets through it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he was pretty nervous on the stream. Hopefully he bounces back. That'd be good for him to beat Russ too. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was happy to have that opportunity.
Yeah, you got to get through it.
You
got to get through it. Yeah, you know when people are watching it. You have to be able to play when people are watching you. Oh, he decided to slow roll it. Nice shot. Nice shot, Eric. Nice shot. Just has to make the ball, and he has natural shape on the 8 here. Yeah, middle ball, punch out, just cinch the ball. All right.
Now we're down to 6 players left. Russ, Jason, Rob, Stan, Eric, and Steven. Nope, we got 20 tickets left on that queue. If we don't sell them out today, it'll be Thursday when we're up at the Enoch team and singles tournament. We got 1-1.
Hear that crumpling? My McDonald's muffin.
Somebody was talking about popcorn, sitting watching with popcorn last night. Made everybody want popcorn.
Popcorn's the most addictive thing up there. Love it.
I went down. We were over 200 when you left.
Oh, really?
They come on, somebody's racking, you drop off, come back, come back.
That's weird. Well, I think Stan has to shoot stripes here. Just because of the 5 ball. Even though solids are really nice. You can shoot solids and shape the 5. Looks like he's taking stripes on.
Looks like Russ got that game over there. 2-1 Russ.
I thought J-Rock got out, no? It was a wide open table.
Oh, maybe the way.
I think it's J-Rock. I think J-Rock won that.
beers, it's cooking.
It's hard when you got it full of people.
No. Well, Rob made the 8-ball, but he scratched in the corner pocket. So instead of 2-2, it's 3-1. First even, bad luck. He made a really good out. That was a tough table. Clearly, I'm rooting for Rob, as always. There's no hiding that.
That's understandable. So let's see.
Why are you looking at Fargo?
Well, to see what the ratings are.
Who's ratings? Oh. Stan's like a 720. Eric Vargas has many multiple names, so maybe he's gonna have a couple different ratings.
There we go. 6.
Eric's a 691. I think Stan's like a 7, just over 720, 730 or something like that. Yeah, 726. So Stan's the favorite. Well, he's always the favorite, but Eric can easily beat him. He's up to 727. Good for Rob.
Yeah.
Rob went up because we were the same for a while there.
Steven, 731.
Oh yeah, 731. Good for her. Yeah. Close match, right?
This being on challenge, it'll all end up in Fargo too, this tournament.
Yep. The last one got updated. I went up like a point, I think. Oh, he got away with it. What a nice shot. That's right, Joe Spence. It's Joe Spence. That's the problem.
Oh, here, sorry. I thought Joe was going.
Is that up or lower? Do you know?
I have
Oh, that was a really nice out by Stan. You guys are the Fargo Kings of Edmonton. Well, Rob definitely is. Rob's at 727 now. I think Brian Butler. What's Brian up to? I went down to 700 because of BCA. So. Oh, I'm 700. I'm 702. Yeah, I know what's like I said, what's Brian Butler? Brian should be up there. He should be the next highest in Edmonton with Fargo rating 707. Oh, he's went down too. He was definitely a 730 at one point. So Rob is definitely the highest.
Sorry?
What do you mean the average? 525 is
So I think
right.
it's 2 unfair.
525 is. Oh yeah, you're like you'd be open in Vegas, like in BCA. If you ever went to BCA, you'd be playing the Masters division for 660. Yeah. 630 is usually the cutoff to play like the gold, like the middle division. Anything above that, you'd be playing the Masters. Yeah. Us mere mortals, please.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm sure. Back in the day, I'm sure you crushed all of us. It's a height thing. You just have an advantage.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty
All right, Rob's trying to get back.
722.
For who?
Well, it says
Yeah, Todd, you got a higher rating than me, man. You'd be spotting me. This is perfect. You're 722. Take that. I'll take that spot all day. Yeah, I can't believe he's. But how many games did he have? Yeah, he only has 87 games, so he's not actually established yet. But I don't know how that must have been from. They took a few Wild Rose events a couple years ago, so I'm guessing that's that. Tyler still. Well, of course, his number's not going down even though he doesn't play,
But
right?
you definitely get a spot now. That's what
Well, I'm telling you, Tyler's spotting me. Yeah, I'll take that spot all day against Tyler. I need it. It's a yeah. See, he's still not afraid of me. Oh, good break.
20 seconds a shot. That's it.
Yeah, Ty did pretty good there in Vegas a couple years ago. A long time ago now, I bet.
He almost won it, except for he thought he had it, or the other guy had it because everybody was cheering, but they were cheering because he was on the 8 and he missed it and he hit it so hard it went around the table.
And then he lost for time. I wasn't there watching, but I know he did well on that. Yeah. Actually, Speedball's pretty tough. Like shit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I almost had it.
Yeah.
Rob got a game back over there.
It's 3-2 Steven, and it's still 2. I can't believe how long that match is. They've been starting. They started way before too.
It's Russ playing.
Russ is playing a little slow right now. I say put him on the clock, mess up his game. How to rattle a player? Put him on the clock. Right, Steven, we need Steven to. His break has been pretty big right now, but he can scratch it. It's kind of the cue ball's kind of all over the place. Good break. No, he's got the one ball tough. He's in tough. That's not a runnable table, hopefully. Like I said, Rob bounced back after that scratch. He ran that table, so that's good for him. All right, I guess I should probably focus. I'm focusing too much on that match. I should probably look at this one. So what do we got here?
That's all good.
Is this open? Has he shot yet?
At the table, so you have just ended.
Yeah, he takes his time. I know. I think he has to shoot. Oh man, it's tough table. He's got this little 13 that's a little tied up. He's got the 2 that's a little tied up on that side of things. Oh, the fist pumps. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyways, sorry. No one knows what the heck I'm talking about, but I don't get it. Steven made a ball when he did a fist pump. It was really weird. Like, because it just slopped in or something. Obviously, it's a big first shot. He just slopped it in, and but he did like a fist pump. He did one of these. It was like, why did he do that?
Because maybe it was really difficult and he was
I don't know. Yeah, he's happy, obviously.
Do you think it's a little bit of show for your opponent? Showing your opponent you're really confident?
I guess. I don't know. Me and Rob talked about it on the way here, actually. I can't say it, actually. Alright, time to keep it to myself.
Well, everybody has their...
No, I know, but we don't. Like I said, we try not to do that.
We're way too polite.
Yeah, I guess. That's not even what I'm thinking. It's just, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, so it looks like he's decided on high ball, which I think is the shot. Good shot. Oh. I think I like the shot, just a little unlucky. Like I said, I like high ball over spots there. But now he's got to kick this 13 and get safe out of it somehow. Good luck. He's in trouble. And all the salt. Actually, him opening that ball opened up the 8 ball. So that was like worst case scenario. Because it opened up the whole table, right? Like, so 8 ball goes now, all the solids go. That was like worst case scenario. Well, let's see if he can get out of this. Alright, so Steven goes up 4-2 against Rob. Oh, I'm sure we're going to have to talk about that one. Alright. Eric is taking his sweet time, but it's a tough shot. I don't know what he's going to try here. He's going to call maybe a kick bank corner. I don't know what he's going to do here. Kick bank side, I mean. Really, that's kind of all he's got. See, like I said, Greg, we're just not letting Val talk. That's the whole goal. Alright, let's see if he can, one real stick this. Yeah, you have the keyboard. Yeah. Oh, get in there. Well, ladies, that was a pretty good shot. Wow, great shot. And it doesn't get easier. Now he's got to get that 9 out of there so he can play the 10 in the corner. He's got to shoot the 9 next, no matter what he does. Has to. He's going to try at least. Yeah, that was a great shot.
No, he just didn't froze. He hasn't moved.
Oh, you couldn't hit that any better. Gotta love. Alright, let's see if he can. I think he's gonna try to play bottom outside. I don't know. Maybe just play some outside and just get dead center table. He's gonna play bottom. Okay. He just has to get center table. He has to get just in that little window to play the 9 in the corner. And it looks good. Slow down. Okay, plan B. It's got to play the 15 to shape the 9.
You eat lunch? You order anything else? Want
He
something?
went a little far, but that was the right try. This is a little tricky. This is a little tricky now. We might actually have to shape a combo. We'll see what kind of how hard he was this.
Hey, I said you were great on the night.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. That looks really good. I can't read the fine print from there, but it looks awesome.
All right, let's see if he can back cut this ball here. He just has to back cut this ball and somehow
Let's see.
come off that rail, the side rail, and bounce back to where the 15 is. That would be ideal. Unless, yeah, a little bit of bottom. Try to get the cue ball to where the 15 is would be perfect, but it's all about weight control.
I like things balanced.
I think Tyler would make this shot,
Try it. See what it looks like.
but he would miss the 9 right after.
want to do that?
But I like it otherwise.
Steven
Looks awesome.
Steven and Rob. Steven finally missed the ball. I think Russ Whittle just missed, scratched on the 8 ball, so J-Rock's at the open table again to go up 3-1. Good. No, that's Russ is struggling a little over there. The dreaded back cut. He got there too for the 9. That was a tough shot. That was a tough shot. Well, let's see if Stan can get out here. I don't see many issues really. It's a 5
You
ball.
start with a 7 there?
Yeah, and the 5 is really his only real problem ball, right? And it's not even that big of a problem.
No.
I think it goes off the 3. Yeah, exactly.
Might be his next one right now.
Oh, for sure.
What's that?
He doesn't even have to go off the 3 actually.
Oh, that looks awesome.
He would shoot it off the 6.
Rocks.
Yeah, the 5 ball is not even gonna touch the 3 ball here. Stan's got a pretty wide open table. Stop. 6 ball, 3 ball, 8 ball. Yeah, pretty straightforward here. And Stan's break next, so. It's too bad because Eric made a great kick there. You know, you almost kind of wanted to reward him for that shot he did.
Bugger.
Hmm?
Got me on the A side.
What do you mean, Norman beat me on the A side? Hill. I hate you, Norm.
Oh,
You crushed. You gave me nightmares. I had nightmares because of that shot.
I forgot.
You were right beside me when you made it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was good for Norm. He played good. It was
Oh
good.
no, that was sick.
I still went further than you, Norm. Take that.
It was almost as good as Eric's because he froze up to the 8 just like
Wow.
Eric did.
I
But he hit
think
the-
Norm's was harder because the ball was mid-table.
yeah.
The ball was off. Yeah, it was a good shot. It happens.
That's a great shot.
No, it was actually what Mike Robinson did to Nick. Because that's what it was almost like one of those shots where he went to one rail and kicked it in. It was ridiculous.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was-
that's true.
That shot was pretty impressive.
We had a lot of TSN turning points in this tournament.
Oops. I gotta stop. Sorry about that. Rob went too far on his 1 ball. J-Rock's at the table, but I think he left himself a little harder than he wanted. Let's see if Stan here can make this ball. Make a ball in the break. Oh, he just hit it perfect too. Oh, Rob just gave it to Rob, so Steven wins 5-2.
Steven with ball in hand here. It's a tough table. Tied up all over.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to be taking off, obviously.
Did you play in the 10 ball?
Yeah, I didn't do very good. I also chased. I'm kind of glad I wasn't. To be honest, I shouldn't have never gone it because right now, look, it's still being played and we would be leaving. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I should never have entered it. That was
That
my
put
mistake.
Rob 7-8, right?
Hmm?
Was that for Rob 7-8?
That was
For
5-6, I
or
think.
5-6?
Yeah. Alright, I'll be back.
So, Stephen beats Rob 5-2. And J-Rock's going to win another game against Russ here. See if I can see the score in a sec. If we can get everybody to share the stream, please, that'd be great. Yeah, it looks like Eric's got everything sitting pretty good here now.
I gotta go over to Station 52. There's a tournament over there too.
Is there?
I'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going to come early if you want to come up right after.
Yeah, well, I like to, when we're up here, I like to come just straight from work at 5 because by the time I get home, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm coming over right after work, so
Alright.
3:30 or 4.
Okay, I will see you tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, Eric's always a slower player. He tends to watch and check out every little angle he can. That's him and Russ when they had a 3-hour match yesterday. Both great shots, but it's kind of painful to watch. Just need Stan to ask to put him on the clock here once so we can do it.
Winning over there.
Over there?
Yeah.
What's the score? Which
3-1.
side? Oh, that's J-Rock ahead. Yeah, 3-1. Val's. So you can comment as Val right now. Yep, it is. Said that match between Russ and Eric yesterday was close to 3 hours. Thanks, Val. It's a nice two-way shot. So that 2 ball there, that block, any chance of coming to break that 11 out? He didn't come far enough there. He's just got the edge of the ball past that 2 ball. That 8 ball's blocking a bank on the 11.
Okay. Well, now that Carlos is leaving, Val gets to be back on the stream.
Joe, sit at your computer.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that Joe putting Calgary is too damn good at pool. He's got to remember, who won the Alberta Cup.
Yep.
I believe it was Edmonton, not Calgary. So
It was.
we all know I must have been hacked for that.
Yeah. Happened to be by a player on that Calgary team.
Exactly.
He just joined on his own now.
Nice. That's right. Gonna be slamming you now, Joe. And the best part is for the next Alberta Cup, we've got Steven living in Edmonton.
As long as he can show an ID.
Oh yes, I told him I would drive him to the.
We said the same thing when
yeah.
he was Deer part-time. Go get an ID card.
Yeah. Well, now that he's officially living there, I told Laurel she's not allowed to break up with him at all. Not until after the next Alberta Cup.
Yeah.
Thanks, Norm. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Stan is up 3-1 against Eric. Remember, we looked up their Fargo ratings, and Stan is the favorite based on their Fargo ratings.
Both in the 700s.
Stan is 726. With Eric just under 700 at 691. Eric would probably have a higher Fargo rating if he played faster. I think they knocked him for that.
Yo, there's Barry chiming in. Stephen playing out of Calgary for league.
Oh, just so you know, he plays out of Edmonton League too.
Fight for Stephen, yeah.
That's right. I might have to arm wrestle you, Barry. But I'm choosing who's arm wrestling on my behalf.
Yeah.
Are you going to sit down there, buddy?
Sure.
Yeah. Grant's joining us. Well, got some too.
Nice.
I have to go back through my figure out what this was.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, how is everybody?
So it looks like J-Rock is up 4-1. Based on where they were sitting, that's what the score looks like.
It's J-Rock and Russ Whittle.
Yeah, against Roswell.
shot.
Nice shot. Nice one, Stan.
tickets left.
20 tickets on the queue. Sorry I was so late getting here, guys. Had my regular day job.
606. Oh, that's right. Keep
See if Eric can come back again here.
It's a nice looking break. 14's got to go. If that 14 drops, then the low ball would have been, low ball would have been favored there. But even high ball's not that bad.
except for the 10 ball kind of blocking, but if you get on the other side of the 13 3-ball combo,
Yeah. And you can start with the 9 ball if you want. 9 will pass that 11 ball. Looks like that's what he's doing. Overhit that a little bit. I think he wanted to be on the bottom side and just play that three-way combo and then shape the 10, but I think he'll be all right. Nice controlled shot. Now both of those go, 12 and the 10 ball. Yeah, there's only 20 tickets left on that queue, so if we can sell those out, we'll do those. We'll do the draw live as soon as those are sold out.
If not, it'll be Thursday or Friday in Enoch.
Yep.
Well, if you're to buy all 20 more, Jim, you'd have a real good chance.
no, there's gotta be.
You almost have to take that 14 ball out first. Yeah. Good call. So I don't think he can see the 10, but he's got the 12 ball. And again, it's a little touchy, tricky shot. Yeah, very nice. Saving that 13 ball for his out ball.
What is your email, Val?
Oh, came a little on the low side of that 10 ball. He doesn't like that. Because if he tries to cut that in, I think can't really quite tell on the angle, but
Oh, they smelled it.
I think he's going to run into that 5-ball, 8-ball. Bad things can happen when you start doing that.
So I'll let him know that they smelled it wrong.
I guess optionally he could bank that 10 back to the corner. Might be a better shot. He can control the cue ball a little bit better and get on the right side of that 13, but it looks like he's cutting it in.
Oops. Yeah, give me 617.
And I can't tell from our angle whether he's got the edge of that 13. If he does, he may cross bank. Yeah, he does. So cross bank and just hold shape for the 8 in the corner.
Because I was here.
I'm not sure what happened.
Hit the 6 first.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah. Had to watch the feed. I didn't even notice that. Stan's just going to take a quick bathroom break here. So while he's taking a bathroom break, guys, throw up the queue raffle. That's for an OB playing queue. Selling 80 tickets on that at $10 each. We are down to 20 tickets. Tickets are $10 each. If you'd like to get a ticket, you can use PayPal. That's paypal.me/QSportsLive. Or if you're in Canada, you can e-transfer that, and that is to qsportslive@gmail.com. We also have a 50-50 draw going, and that'll run until, I believe, just before the final match. But we'll decide that once the room starts to clear out. If you do want tickets for those are 1 for $5, 3 for $10, or 10 for $20. That pot currently is at $180 total, so $90 to the winner.
J-Rock just beat Russ, did he?
Yeah, it looks that way. That would have been 5-1 for J-Rock. He gave him the game with those balls left on the table. I think that was more out of frustration.
Can you give me Mick's number? Mick Lumley's? Oh, never mind. I have it.
Yeah, he did. He just hit the 6 ball and gave the game to Stan. So it was a foul first. I didn't even notice when he did it live. I had to watch the replay on the stream. Wow, dry break. So with that layout on the table, I can't see any issue with Eric running this table out. So if he can run this out, and get a decent break with a nice spread on the next table, and run that one, he pulls back in the match at 5-3. Hey Phil, how are you?
Me and I called it a gadget. Said we need a new gadget.
That's an external HDMI capture card. Razor ripsaw. That's what we use to run the 4K camera. That's what we're trying to raise some money for with these draws.
At least I told them that it's actually HDMI converter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn gadgets.
And if you ask Val, that is an actual term, a gadget.
Well, you said you had somebody else.
Yep.
That's where I got the
Yeah.
razor. So
I'll look into it.
as soon as we get here, because I'll get it this week, especially
Yeah.
if I get a deal on.
Yeah.
So shooting the 4-ball here wants to have a little bit of angle on that 2-ball. Just comes straight back up the table unless he's drawing out 2 rails. Yeah, really nice. Hard to tell with the Filipino stroke. And just come back across.
See if we can anyway get it to us in Calgary. I can pick it up. Okay? Let me know because I'll message you what it is. Right? I emailed you that.
Really nice. Nice run out from Eric.
I emailed that to her.
Oh, okay.
She changed it.
Okay. Perfect. Check it out, Grant.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you? That looks awesome.
Well, it's all a matter of personal preference, PJ. I think he saw it the way I did, so. This is the Dave Senior Memorial Tournament. It's being played at the Hidden Spot in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Do any little banner across the top of the screen.
Of course, being where we sit, we never miss a shot. So.
Yep. Yep, I'm on every table sitting behind the mic
Yep.
here.
I haven't missed a shot yet.
Done 755 55 streams since we started this, and I haven't missed a shot yet
Yep.
in any one of those games. Actually, I did that this morning. 755 videos of streams.
Holy.
Somewhere in the 18 million views.
Nice control. No reason for Eric to not get out here. I didn't get quite where he wanted on that shot, but again, still shouldn't pose a problem for him.
Just watch that scratch in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yep, very nice.
I'm gonna get that side.
Should have made him shoot that rack out. Gonna miss me if you didn't pour more right now.
You did exactly what I thought you would do. Run those two, and then you're back in it. And guys, if you're just tuning in, if you can help us out and share the stream, we'd appreciate that. Just click that share button down on the bottom left. Tricky little starter here. He's calling the 4-ball. I don't think he can see the 12-4 direct. I might be wrong. He might be trying to swerve it in. Yeah, tricky little shot there.
It's loud. To pick the biggest chair.
I will keep playing my way, PJ. Thanks. Hey, Red, how are you?
He was. He's at home on the couch like everybody else now.
Is it Richin or Richins?
Richins. So I think what Eric's looking at is just taking that 14 in. Then he'll have the 13 into the top right corner as you're looking at it. And he can go around either 2 rails or 1 rail, depending on, I guess, how much angle he has or doesn't have. Yeah, Jason beat Russ 5-1 by the looks of what the scorecards are. That's a nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. And so Eric's just taking a little bit of a break. So again, I just want to throw this Q Draw raffle up, see if we can get those tickets sold before we are finished the stream. And we have 80 tickets being sold on that queue. That is an OB playing queue. Tickets are $10 each. You can use paypal.me/QSportsLive, or if you're in Canada, you can email that, and that's at qsportslive@gmail.com. We also have a 50-50 draw going. That'll go until about the final match. And if you want tickets for those are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. And the current pot for the 50-50 draw, total pot is at $180, so 90 to the winner.
since we're on a little bit of break, gonna actually give a shout out to the Sheraton Red Deer Hotel, who's sponsoring us for this weekend. They're going to be giving us a promotional rate for all the tournaments that are upcoming in Red Deer, starting with the Crazy Indian Memorial, as well as the Rocky Mountain Classic in January. If you're coming out to any of these events, if you go to the event pages for these events or to the Q Sport Live webpage, you'll be able to see a special link that'll give you the discounted rate of $109 a night, which is a fabulous deal. So thank you for your support.
Eric was from Winnipeg.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, Stacy, Eric is from Winnipeg. Did you win? So they played Eric for cash. Did you beat him?
I played Eric for
No,
cash?
Stacy said it was Eric from Winnipeg. I swear I played him for cash.
Oh. Yeah, not me.
It's got the 6 ball.
Yeah, I can't tell if it goes by that 12 ball or not though. And if the 6 goes by the 12, then you gotta go low ball. Ten-5 combination. Val, can you see, does that one pass into the side pocket? No?
Doesn't win that way, not this way.
It's a nice shot. You can see better than I can. He's got a little angle on it. So he can go behind that 13 ball and break out the 7-1 ball. Interesting.
It's freezing in there.
When I came in, he was 4-1. Then it went 4-2, 5-2.
You transfer for something. What a cute ticket.
And Ryan, we got your transfer in for the ticket on the queue, so we'll get that done up and sent back to you right away. So no reason for Stan to not get out here. The 9 will go either, I believe, into the corner. Can't quite tell, but either way it goes into the side anyway.
Ryan, I sent that to your inbox on Facebook there. Did you get it?
And again, with a layout like this, no reason for Stan not to get out here.
You got to get out and play in a couple of these, Mike. Dust off the old P3 and BK3 brake cue. Come play.
That will put Stan on the hill.
We're down to 19 tickets.
Tickets left on
Yep.
queue.
19.
Congratulations, by the way. Damn kids getting in the way of pool.
Steph and I have two as well, but we're very fortunate that her mom and dad are willing to watch the two boys when we have pool engagements to go to.
That stuff. She's sleeping at the end of the table here.
She is.
What's happening?
Challenge.
Challenge. we won't.
As long as you got clothes, you're good.
Yeah.
That's the dress code. Usually the bigger tournaments, they'll have a dress code here.
That is
Yeah, the
a
future ones we
nice
will
looking break again, but going to be a challenging start. As I don't think that 1-5 is wired to go. And high ball is definitely the way to go on this table. He may opt to do the 6-11 combo. The 9-14 might be wired to the side pocket as well.
The word she mouthed didn't look like she was.
I think she chose different words than just
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said in her own words.
Something you, but
Is that my iced tea over there?
Yes,
Awesome.
this is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice shot.
Here, tell him to get
big
off.
pocket with that 4-ball there.
Yeah, nice little back cut. So obviously the combination wasn't wired up to go.
Us ladies pay.
Yeah,
Minus we paid.
Yeah, Johnny, J-Rock beat Russ 5-1.
Laid the beat down.
They disappeared. The whole bag disappeared on the street. Like the bag even.
Of what's that?
My candies from last night.
Oh, there was one candy
told
here
you.
this morning. I went to eat it and it hit the floor.
Yeah, like
I
somebody
told you
came
you
to
needed
visit.
to.
Oh. That was the high chew?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. No, I was going to, and it dropped.
Anything else in the bag?
The new batteries went
I think Steph just updated challenge. Oh,
It's Dixie Memorial 2017. Feature talents.
no, they're going to be on the stream table after this match. Yeah, I agree. Rare miss, but if you're going to miss, he's not in a terrible position. Stan, I mean. Eric's going to have to come up with a shot here. Which is either going to be a 6-7 combination or
That's not wired. I like going just off the 5, touch the 5 out, and I'm sitting over there.
I can't tell if the 4-10 ball goes past that 4 ball or not. Doesn't look like it, but our angles are kind of funny.
There we go. Right
I'm not sure if I like that shot or not. Because now he's got the 7 tied up and the 5-1 that he has to work on. I'm not sure if I like that shot or not. So he did call it. Called the 5 into the corner. It's a really good safety play from Stan there. It really didn't give Eric a whole lot.
Just as players meeting, so you never just
Didn't want that double kiss, you know.
No, not at all.
you never usually say should we come down because it's so players meeting is what is an actual players meeting?
It's still a
6 is blocked a little bit, otherwise stand up and it's safe.
They can still play safe if he wanted to. Oh, maybe not. Now that I'm looking at the
off
angle.
the thin edge of that 13 right up to
Yeah.
11.
I don't think he's got the angle to get there.
No.
Can leave him back up at the other end of the table here too. Just go off the edge of the 13. Don't make the 13.
Still not so bad.
Nope. But now with a ball in hand, Eric can go and get that 1 out of there and just snug him up to that 5 ball. He's going for it. Stan's gonna look at a 2-rail safety.
Come down, touch the 11.
Mm-hmm. What a great shot.
Nice shot.
Nice touch. Yeah.
It's gonna jerk your eyes.
So same type of an idea. Yeah, same type of an idea.
Watch that side arm. Nice touch.
Yeah, he's got it.
Goes off the end rail up into the 13.
I might actually chip on that 13. Hit the 13 first with some right hand spin, come off the back rail and bury him behind the 5 ball. Because I don't think the 5 passes the one up there anyway. It's a nice shot. Hides the 13 ball with the 1 ball. Stan's now, excuse me, Stan's now worked out everything on the table that was frozen up. All of his balls now go. So we'll see what Eric can come up with. Yeah, Donovan, they're on Challenge.
I put the link in the comments.
Yeah, the link is in the comments. So I think Eric's looking at just chipping off this 6 ball and hiding in behind the 13 ball. Touchy risky shot though, because if he misses that, he leaves Stan the 10 ball. Eric got a little bit lucky there. He just came back to the table and threw his hands up.
I saw your comments under my name, Deadmonton.
That wasn't a nice try. I succeeded. Okay?
No, because I called you out.
What?
I called you out that Edmonton were better qualifiers. Reigning Alberta Cup champs. We're going to take it on again.
Yeah, hopefully.
It'll be better.
And guys, if you're just joining us, if you can help us out and share the stream, we'd appreciate that. We're down to the final 4.
We will.
And this is the Dave Senior Memorial from the hidden spot in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And you're watching Stan Tarango and Eric Vargas.
Yeah, the best players on the return.
Yeah. There was a mistake for one person.
And if Stan can execute on the back cut here, he should have a shot to wrap the match up. What a great shot. What a great shot. Eric gives up the match for him. Yeah, Brad, the online bracket's on Challenge.
They're just posted it.
Val just posted the online brackets for you, so we'll be back with who's up next?
We have J-Rock playing Steven.
Yeah, Stephen Halem and J Rock next on the stream. What's our runtime at?
How much time we got?
Still got 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, that's lots of time.
Yeah.
Let's get it going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Time for breaks. Let's make it happen. You change the
Score in this match is over. That is, whoops, 7-4 for Stan. So we'll just wait for Steven and J Rock to get here. And I'll be right back.
All right, we have Stephen and J-Rock playing. J-Rock is from Red Deer, Alberta. Stephen is currently living in Edmonton, Alberta. This is a B-side, so I need to change it to B-side. So it's a race to 5, not 7. This is the B finals. Actually, these would be the B semifinals because the winner of this match will be playing Eric, and Stan won the hot seat.
Do they have to beat Stan twice in the final? Double markup? Okay.
my mouse in. The comments are on the top. Just plug that in, sorry. At the top. There you go. So J-Rock won the flip and broke. Made a ball and the only ball with a slight bit of difficulty might be that 10 ball going past the 6 into the bottom right left pocket. Sean, is that 10 ball go? Yeah. The 10 ball goes, but it's a little tight, but if he gets on the right angle on it, should be no problem. Or he could use the 14 ball to just tap it. That is correct. The loser of this match will get 4th. Well, there you go. And Grant's back from his little break there, so we're going to tag team again like we did the other night.
Absolutely.
See how much fun we can have.
Tag teams usually are fun.
Yeah.
On the mic.
Especially when Carlos isn't here anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's listening in the car, so.
Oh, I'd imagine. But we're allowed to rib him every now and again.
Exactly. He might know the game better, but let's face it, everybody preferred my voice.
Absolutely. They still prefer your voice over mine. So he ended up actually a little bit too straight on that 12 ball.
Yeah. Oh, it's the 12, not the 10. There you go. I think it's because he accidentally hit the 13, because the 13 was higher up the table, so he wouldn't have been having to go over the ball. Oh. That's okay, he still has the 9 ball.
I didn't even see that 9 sitting up there.
Oh.
That's what I get for looking at the stream table and not the actual table.
Yeah.
And again, tricky little shot here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you draw into it, you can't go too far. If you go forward, you don't want to be stuck behind the 8, and if you go too far, you're stuck behind the 1.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what he puts on the cue ball. Figure out which path he's going to take.
He's drawing.
There's only 4 people left in the tournament, Joshua. We have the 2 players playing right now in the B semifinals. Stephen Holm against Jason Homiak. He's from Red Deer, Alberta. The winner of this match will be playing Eric Vargas from Calgary. And in the hot seat, we have Stan Tarango. And in the States, they call him Stan Tarango.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll use the Canadian version.
Raffles, we have 19 tickets left on the queue, and that's it. If we get them sold out before the stream is done, we'll do that draw live.
Well, good job, J-Rock.
Yeah, really, really good.
The last match, J-Rock was on the stream. He was playing Stan on the A side, and he was quite nervous. It was his first time not only playing on the stream, but playing Stan. And his nerves got the better of him, but he went outside, shook it off, came out, defeated Russ Whittle 5-1.
5-1.
Yeah, so he says he's ready.
He had a little heart-to-heart with himself outside.
Yeah. Had learned some breathing techniques to bring his heart rate down. So.
Well, it does add that extra layer of pressure when you're playing on the stream table.
Oh, there we go.
And you're in the finals and not used to playing a guy like Stan, right?
Yeah.
But went outside, had a top, and he's all good.
So for the people who don't know who's who, J-Rock is in the black jacket and Steven is in red. So it'll correspond with their with the scoreboard. Monster break, as usual.
Yeah, huge break.
Like to get that many balls to go to the top rail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one went down. So 7 balls all the way to that back rail. That's pretty impressive.
It's an impressive thing, but it's going to lead to some issues
Yeah.
on how you're going to get all of that out. Although if there's anybody that can work it out, it's going to be Steven. And if
Yeah.
he gets mad at himself again and gets into beast mode, it'll be some amazing pool to watch.
Yeah.
Same as what he did when he was playing Ben Francis.
Mm-hmm.
He missed a shot that he was not happy about, and the next rack, it was, you could just see the change in his eyes.
Yeah. Beast mode. So it looks like the 3 balls on the rail go. So you can make the 9 ball, but unfortunately you tied up the 10 ball.
I think a 10
But
will
the
go
10
into the
might
side.
go on the side.
Yeah, we can't tell from this angle, but it looks like it does go to the side.
Yeah. Maybe Sean can see. How it goes on the side. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
And that just opened everything up.
Yeah.
So now everything goes, everything has
Yeah.
a pocket. No reason for him to not get out here. So I think we're going to look at the 10 ball, 13, 12, 11, 14, 8. Unless he's got angle on the 11.
Unless he wants to get that.
He must want to
The
get
upper
that
2 balls
14.
first.
Yeah.
And that's why our Fargo ratings are where they
Well,
are, and his are
it's
in
true.
the 700s.
It's true. And trying to commentate on an open table like that is, again, going to be personal preference
Yeah.
to what he wants to do, right?
That's correct.
I like to get the traffic away from the 8 ball
Nice.
before my last balls. I like to clear out
Yeah.
that traffic.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good though to keep that traffic around the 8.
Mhm.
Only if there's, trouble anywhere else on the table.
Yeah, but on an open table, I want the
Oh, yeah.
traffic away.
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
when the 8 sitting on one side of the table, it's easier to shape from the other
The
side.
other side. Yeah.
At least that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. That's correct. This is for 4th place. So the loser will get 4th. The winner will go on to play in the B finals against Eric Vargas.
And guys, if you are just joining us, if you can help us out and share the stream, we'd appreciate that. Just click the share button down on the bottom left. And while J-Rock is racking, I'll throw up the queue raffle that we have. That is the queue right there. It's an OB queue, plain queue. 80 tickets will be sold on that. We're down to 19, and those tickets are $10 each. And if you do want one of those tickets, you can send in either through PayPal, and that's paypal.me/QSportsLive. Or if you're in Canada, you can email transfer, and that's at qsportslive@gmail.com. We also have a 50-50 draw going.
Yeah.
That
Good
pot
job,
right
Steven.
now
Happens
is
so much.
I know.
that pot right now is currently at $180 total, so 90 for the winner.
Light, they're like,
Those tickets are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. No, Elaine, 50-50 draw will be done probably prior to the final match.
So you missed out. Stephen got distracted because some people came into the bar and they were looking to rack, and they couldn't find the rack because they were looking above the lights. And Stephen ran over to help them out. Show them that in the diamonds, they're actually located above the ball return.
He's a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Todd. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, how are you, Todd? Nice to see you again. And again, with this type of layout, like, you're going to run it at personal preference, but there's no reason that J-Rock can't get out here. Our mic volume is up. We're just talking really low because we're broadcasting right beside where these guys are playing, so we'll try and talk a little bit closer to the microphone so you guys can hear.
I'll get you some.
Thanks for the update, Terry. I appreciate that. Nope, this is for third place. So the winner of this will play Eric Vargas. Sorry, this is for fourth place. Winner of this will play Eric Vargas, and the winner of that will play Stan Tarango, and he is in the hot seat. What's going on, Mick?
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Nope. J-Rock beat Russ in his last match 5-1.
Just that corner pocket. That says that. Corner. Oh, maybe.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. As always, we'll as soon as we receive that, we'll get those tickets done up and sent back to you right away. Ryan has left, so I've got to wait for him to tell me that that's in, and then I'll send the picture to him and he'll send it back to you. So a little bit of a delayed process for us, but we'll still get it done for you. And with that, we're down to 18 tickets. Nice out from J-Rock there.
Oops. I have to go here so I know what I'm doing. 1-1.
Did J-Rock knock it out on that table?
Well, the score says 1-1.
What happened? Well, I'm watching here.
Oh, it is. So he just forgot to mark.
Nope, it is 1-1. He put the 8 in.
Oh, he put the 8 in. It's 1-1.
2-1 for Steven.
Oh, 2-1 for Steve. Oh, my goodness. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Now I'm up to speed. Sorry, I was sharing the stream, so I missed out on what happened there, but I've updated it 2-1 for Stephen. Hey Mikey, thanks for joining the stream. One of these days you're going to have to get back into playing more tournaments.
Better than nothing.
Should have got the grab bag here.
What's that?
Should have got the grab bag too.
Yeah, why? No, there's no grab bag money in the club money. Are you serious? Hey?
Easy.
I didn't know it was like that. Oh. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Larry, Jonathan bought $120 grab bag.
That's unusual to grab bag with his girlfriend.
So it's actually each spot would get $700 something.
Wow. For which spot? First spot?
Yeah.
But they're guaranteed so far.
Yeah. Yeah. No way.
So Steven's got a serious face going there, Ursula. So I wouldn't be surprised if Steven takes the 7 off the 8. But he doesn't need to. It is definitely sinkable from the top side of the table. And if he voids the 8, he doesn't have to worry about the 8 going up the table towards the 1. Nicely done. So he'll probably just stop there for the sink the 6 ball, then probably take the 1. Wow, how perfect is that? So he has a choice of rolling forward a bit or just drawing back. No, this is not for the hot seat. Stan Toronjo is in the hot seat. Eric Vargas is awaiting the winner of this match. So this is the B semifinals, I guess. So the loser of this match is guaranteed 4th place.
And Jim, can you tell me what that email transfer for the $50 amount was? Then I can do up the appropriate number of tickets and send that to Ryan. For the queue?
18 tickets left for the queue draw, so
No, we have to sell all tickets first.
and J Rock is just going to take a quick break. Jim said it was PayPal.
No, I know the dollar amount, Jim. So I know how many tickets to do up for the 50-50.
Yes, this is a race to 5. The second number after Steven's name is what the race is. So the score is 1 for J Rock, Steven 3, a race to 5. 10 tickets for 20.
Thanks, Jim. So that puts that 50-50 draw pot, guys, at $205 total.
Sweet. There's a 50-50 or a queue. This is the queue.
Vince, if you're in Canada, you can email transfer, and that is at qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, which is paypal.me/qsportslive. And those again are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20.
I need another 10 for the 50-50.
Okay.
10 tickets. $20 more.
How much was that ticket for the? How much would it take for the queue?
$10 each. Just support. So we came around 3 rails and broke out, or hit the 7 ball, but unfortunately that 10 ball is in a little trouble there. He might be able to sink it off that 4 ball into the side, or he might be able to combo that 12 in. Or he could try to freeze up onto the 4. That would be a tough angle to try that. So
And Vince, if you do go into the 50-50, just post how much you're in for, whether it's 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. Because Ryan's left for the night, so he's going to have to tell me how much you sent. So if you can just do that for me, then I can do up the appropriate number of tickets for you.
He is calling the 12 ball. Oh, nice try. 1, 2, 1. And I need 2 of these.
Okay. So now we are down to 16 tickets on the queue. The 50-50 pot is now at 225. Yeah, That's correct. qsportslive@gmail.com.
What's your phone number? Oh, you're not going anywhere. Oh, this is for Cuba. Just in case. Forgot your phone number there, Sean?
40 instead of 80.
Okay, this is for the Q. The Q.
Okay. This one.
And the money.
You.
And here's another 20 for 50, 50. You want me to
This was
split?
50-50 as well. Yeah.
I'll do that. And you get me another.
Thank you.
What do you want me to do?
This match right here is for 4th place. So there's 4 players left. You've got J-Rock, Stephen Halem,
Eric Vargas.
and Stan
Stan
Tarango,
Tarango.
or Tarango, depending on where you're from.
Tarango. He won the hot seat.
And it's Stan that's in the hot seat.
Oh, that's loud, eh?
Let's try and do a zip something.
Yeah. Okay, so the only ball he has to worry about here is the 4, so only because the 4 only goes to the bottom right corner. Or the side.
Or the side.
Yeah, it actually, it's a pretty big pocket towards the side when you look. See, this is where looking on the computer gives you a better angle.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's a computer, sometimes it's the table.
Yeah.
And with the level of play that Stephen and J-Rock play at, and really almost anybody in this tournament, it certainly shows you how controlling the rock is very important.
Yeah, definitely. But you're right, Jim and Joshua, we'd like to get this over with tonight too, so 16 tickets left.
16 tickets. We can sell them out. We'll certainly do the draw live.
Nicely done. Stephen has definitely got his serious look on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that same look that he played against
Ben? Yeah.
He'll just come off the rail nice here and have that in the corner.
There's
There you go.
if you bite him. Exactly, there you go. If you ever watch Stephen, one of the things that he does is he puts his hand across the rail on the railing. So you're going to have to watch for that in the future. It's one of his little habits or routines.
Nice. No, it'll still come from Ryan. I just I took the tickets, Josh, and I sent them to Ryan, and Ryan will send them to you. How do you like it, Jim? Jim just got his cue from us on Wednesday that he won while we were in Nanaimo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So this puts Stephen on the hill. Since this is B-side, it's a race to 5.
Yeah, no problems, Josh. He is just driving, so like I say, it might take a little bit, but you'll still get those tickets. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great out.
Yeah, it is a nice hidden cue. Actually, Jim, I might have somebody standing behind me that would take that deal. Maybe.
Ooh.
Jim just said to Josh online that if he buys 8, then Jim will buy 8 and close out the cue drop. But Josh has bought all he can, so I said, well, there might be a guy standing behind me that will take you up on that offer. Yep.
You got 16 now?
16.
And they're $10 each?
$10
Yeah.
each.
And how many
Is
were
that
there together?
$10 or 10 tickets? Okay. Jim, I just talked to Mick, and he says let's see where we're at 5 o'clock with the draw, and whatever's remaining. If you two want to split whatever's remaining, then he'll do that.
Maybe if you get down. See what
3 for 5. 1 for 5, 3 for 10. It's 3 for 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I should tell Vince. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm out. I was going to say I'll do the rest of the 50-50s. Like split, do 10-10.
That's all right. We got your back, Vince. We know what you meant. Where'd our pen go?
So there's 2 things Stephen has to focus on this one, and that's getting the 8 ball out, but he can easily do that with the 4 ball. The other ball is that 3 ball that's being blocked by the 15. So right here he can use the 6 ball to go up table to get shape for the 3.
I haven't taken mine either yet, Vince. That's why I knew what you meant. There's actually, sorry, Chris. We usually have that up, but we're missing one of our iPads that we follow along with, so we only have one going. But the raffle is for a Q, which is an OBQ, and we also have a 50-50 draw going right now. That is currently sitting at $230 total, so $115 to the winner. Tickets for the Q are $10 each. We have 16 tickets left. The tickets for the 50-50 are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. And if you do want a ticket, you can email that. If you're in Canada, that's to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, which is paypal.me/qsportslive.
And right after this game is over, I will quickly put up the information on the queue so you can see what it looks like. So now he's just trying to decide how he's going to get on the 5 ball. I mean, he could take the 4 now to break out that 8 ball, which I think that's what he's going to do. I'm not sure what he's thinking with that 8 ball unless he plans on banking it, because it does not go in the side. But he can use the 7 ball easily to break it out, so he must be leaving the 7 ball for last. All he has to do is nudge that 14 ball and it'll push the 8 ball in front of the pocket, so... Joshua, you are dedicated. He's actually out hunting, but he's watching our stream. Well, get back into the house and be nice and warm, and we'll chat with you when you get back. Yeah, no doubt.
I love it though.
Yeah,
I absolutely
yeah.
love it.
I hope you have a good Wi-Fi package.
Okay, so I think I'm caught up on tickets.
So Stephen's low ball. The 8 ball does not go, so he's either got to bank it or break it out somehow.
It actually reminds me of the table that Joanne Ashton ran out on. And he came a little bit too far on that, so he is going to bank this 8 ball.
Oh, unlimited data. Good plan there.
Hmm?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he's going for the bank. Bank to win. Now there's confidence to leave the 8 ball for a bank, because twice he could have broken it out.
Yeah. I was just saying it reminded me of your route.
Oh, nice.
Very nice shot. Well done. Very well done.
Yeah, yeah. Stephen doesn't miss much, eh?
Very well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, J-Rock was just saying that once he knocked the 8 in, that seemed to turn everything around for Stephen, you know,
Yeah.
because J-Rock got the first match, or first game, so, you know, he had the opportunity to be up 2-0
He did.
and instead made it 1-1, so.
Yeah.
So congratulations for J-Rock for his great showing.
Absolutely.
Fourth place.
In
Man.
a Shark Tank filled.
Yeah,
tournament, that's a really good showing.
Exactly. Yep. Very, very proud of J-Rock.
Yeah, he did well.
Yeah, he did well. At least he seemed way more relaxed this time on the stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it takes a little bit of time on the table, on the stream table, to become somewhat accustomed to it.
Yeah.
Even though you never really get 100% accustomed to it because you know you're on the stream.
That's right.
Right.
Actually, it was the third game that he knocked the 8 in. It was 1-1.
Yeah,
I
that's
just had the score wrong on the board, so I was
That's
thinking
right.
it was the second one. Good job, Stephen. So that means we are going to
Nice shooting,
probably have to reset the stream.
Good showing,
Good job
sir.
there. Good job, J-Rock. Yeah.
That's the end of the B division for you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. J-Rock is officially no longer allowed in the B division. We're going to be boosting him to the A. Actually, I'm just going to get Grant to check and see how much time we have left because,
Yeah, there's still some time.
There's still some time, but
Yeah, we'll reset definitely for the final match.
Yeah.
But there's still time on this.
I just wanted you to know that Eric Vargas is coming up next.
Oh yeah, that is true.
But it's an hour and a half. I'm just going to encourage him to play faster.
Well, and it's only a race to 5.
It's
too.
only a race to 5. So I'm
have
going to let him know that we are time sensitive, that some of us would like to drive back home. And Stephen is one of them.
All of us would like to drive back home, but
exactly.
you just have a farther drive than the rest of us. So let's put up that info on
That's
the
right.
On the queue.
Okay.
We'll throw that up here real quick.
Yeah. While he does that, I'm going to go take a quick break, and I'm going to be right back, and we'll reset the scoreboard. And I'm just going to go get Eric and Stephen up right away.
So there's the picture of the queue. It is an OBQ. We're selling 80 tickets on that. We are down to 16 tickets on that queue. We are also doing the 50-50 draw. Currently sitting, I believe, at $230. So that is $115 to the winner. We'll do that draw just before the final match. Tickets for those are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. And if you would like a ticket again, if you're in Canada, you can email transfer. That is to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or in or outside of Canada, you can use PayPal. That's paypal.me/qsportslive. And we'll just wait for the next
One, maybe two.
match to come up.
You made that 8, and you should have played a safety when you tried to make that combo up the road. But you could have played a lock-up safety.
Ted, the next stream is actually going to happen on Thursday evening. We're heading up to Enoch, Alberta. There's the Sharphead tournament, which runs Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So lots of pool. November's been a busy month for us. Thanks for tuning in, Terry. We appreciate it. And guys, if we do sell out on that queue before the end of the final match, we will do that draw live. And Kathy, we got your 50-50 tickets in, or that email transfer, so we'll get those tickets done, and Ryan will get that sent back to you right away.
So how does this mic work? Does it only work when you have a top close to it? Or
Oh no, it'll pick up people halfway across the room.
around there it's going to pick up? That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they can hear you.
So no swearing.
No, there is none of that. And guys, if we can, I'm just going to throw up our title sponsor, which is the Sheraton Hotel in Red Deer. They're our title sponsor. They will be the sponsoring hotel for a couple of the tournaments that we have coming up in Red Deer. Those tournaments are the ones on the screen now, which is the Crazy Indian Memorial. That runs from December 8th until December 10th. And then the Rocky Mountain Classic, which is a ladies event, and that'll run January 13th to 14th. So along with them supporting us in our stream, they're also supporting the players that are attending that event by offering room rates at $109. Typically those rooms run at $179. That's for queen size beds, 2 beds in each room. Cots are free, and if you have family and little ones, the cribs are also free. So really, really good support from the Sheraton. We'd like to be able to turn around and show our support back to them. So if you are going to that tournament, we'd certainly appreciate the support in staying at the Sheraton, and we appreciate their support in being our advertiser on the stream and our sponsor. So we thank them for that. Chris, I'm not sure what the shaft is. I can find out.
Where are you going? I'm gonna lose my spot back.
And guys, if you are just tuning in, if we can have you help us out and share the stream, we'd appreciate that. If you can click on the share button down on the bottom left. And any of the support that we receive from you guys through the 50/50s and the Q raffles, definitely appreciate that support. This is why we don't charge our viewers to view our streams. That's something that Ryan and I just don't believe in. It's not the way that we want to be able to support the community. So any support that we get, we definitely appreciate it. Steph, you want to jump on with me?
Yeah, just a second.
And so we have Eric to break. Comes up dry there. And it looks like the high ball are going to be the ball of choice. I can't tell if the 913 is quite wired to that corner pocket or not. Unless the one passes the 12 ball. But we'll see what he takes. Got a little bit of angle on that 15 ball. He's got a few options as far as what way he wants to run this out, but to see if I can see if Steph, can you see if that 913 is wired to go in the corner.
It's not wired. There's a couple inches between there.
Be right back. Can you take her?
That was a tough shot, that 12 ball. Much harder when you're jacked up over a ball like that. Hey, Blake, that would be fantastic. Yeah, and pool 1-2 works. Just have to keep that in mind, and when we receive it, we'll send you a picture of your tickets.
Tina, we got your email in, so we'll get those tickets done and sent off for you.
Thank you so much for supporting us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we have another tournament coming up in Enoch next weekend. We have one 4K camera, trying to work on the second. Actually, we have two, but we need a
Sorry, I missed that.
HDMI
Yeah, it's a ripsaw device.
Ripsaw device. There was a word for it. HDMI converter. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. I'm trying not to say just a gadget. We're trying to be more technical when it comes to IT.
And whoever was asking about what shaft comes with that cue, it is the OB1 Plus shaft, which is their low deflection shaft.
There you go. So Eric is looking at both the 7-ball and the 5-ball.
Did you get that? Let's see that.
Because of where the 6 is. It looks like from this angle that he's going to have to break out the 6 a bit.
Yeah, sure, Blake, that will work.
I already referred to
Oh.
I just want you to know.
Matt Wood, you're so friggin' funny. Yeah, we had the sound off for a bit because Grant stepped away from the mic.
Sorry, I left my post.
He left the post.
And I just went outside for a break. We might be staying here overnight because it is really windy outside.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're supposed to get 100-kilometer-an-hour winds.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Tonight?
yeah, right now.
Oh, no. Just as a heads up, you need to plug that in. It's dying. It just gave a 15% warning. Here. Or is that for a bigger one? Does that work?
Yeah, this will work.
Okay. Allow. All right, I think that works. So this is our B final match, race to 5. If everybody can do us a favor and take a moment and share the stream in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little button there. It's as easy as clicking that. Sharing it to a wall, sharing it to a friend, share it to a group. Really appreciate it, and share it to everybody.
And just an update on the 50-50, that is now up at $250 total, so $125 to the winner.
There you go. 50-50 is at $250. We only have how many tickets left for the
16 tickets.
16 tickets left for the queue. Oh wow, that was a really nice shot. So this will put Eric on the board first. With Stephen breaking, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of Euros in this match. So we can't go by shirt color anymore because Stephen is. Oh yeah, we can. Stephen is in the red shirt, and Eric is in the darker shirt. So it's gonna half gray, half black. Take a moment and share the stream myself. Done. Matt, aren't you supposed to be cheering for Steven now that he lives in Edmonton? You know, funny thing is both of these players are also in the 10-ball tournament. So regardless of which one loses, they're going to be put up on the 10-ball or 9-ball table right away to finish up this 10-ball tournament. So the loser will end up in 3rd place, but they'll go on to play in another tournament with actually pretty good payouts. So he's looks like he's calling the 7-ball. Or he might be taking that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see where he goes. Looks like the 2 goes.
Okay, now I can pay attention to the game.
Yeah,
and all those tickets.
It's about time.
It's a process.
Yep, sure is.
What's Eric shooting at?
Eric is shooting low ball.
I think he's got some nice angle on that too. Pop off the rail and he'll have the 6-ball. Or is he going to play forward? Either way. He might play forward based on Eric's play and give himself some angle on that 4-ball. I don't think he wanted that rub. He definitely didn't want that rub. I don't think the 6-ball goes now. Not to the top corner or the bottom. Oh, he might be able to take it now. So hard to tell with our angles that we get on the camera. Even looking at it live, I can't tell if it goes. It must go though.
Yeah, I think it goes.
He's lining up for it.
Oh, nice
shot. Really nice shot. Lots of angle on the 4-ball. Come off the rail for the 1. Nice.
I moved that up, but it's not showing. Do you have to hit that again? Like I moved it on the screen. It's just, you have to hit the...
You have to send it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice run. I assume that was a run out.
Yep. Yes, it was. Try break, run out.
Well, welcome back, Josh. So, just update yourself and everybody on the Q raffle tickets. We have 16 tickets left. And once we sell out those 16 tickets, we'll do that draw live, whether that's today or on Thursday evening. And the 50-50 pot is at $250 total, so $125 to the winner. And if you're new to Q Sports Live and just starting to follow, if you want to get the live updates on when we go live, you can go onto our Facebook page, click the like button and the follow button, and that'll give you a notification every time that we go live. Alternatively, for those that are not on Facebook, we simultaneously stream to YouTube. And to get notifications there, just go onto YouTube, search for Q Sports Live, subscribe to our page, click on the little bell, and that'll give you all the updates when we go live there as well.
That is correct. The winner will be playing Stan as he won the hot seat.
And Chris, you are correct. We will either send that through Messenger or email that you used. As soon as we receive those, we'll get the tickets done up and we'll send them back to you. Sorry, Sean. She what? I still can't hear you.
Never mind.
What's wet?
Something, maybe it has something to do with she's eating.
What is that?
I don't know. It looks like onion. I told them about the legs in your mouth.
It's okay. It's okay.
Squid legs.
Keep it.
I was just being perverted.
Yeah.
Apparently, it went both of you guys' head.
Well, I thought those were like weird onion rings or something. I didn't know what those were.
That's why I don't want to say it too.
Oh, I see.
I know I had an iced tea here somewhere. Is that it there?
See, I think this was your iced tea, or that was your iced tea. I don't know, but I started drinking this one, so it could be.
Are we sharing?
How about I just go get you an iced tea? Because he told me this was my iced tea. So
Well, that one could have been mine.
that one could have been.
You never
yours.
know.
So I'm just gonna go get you one.
Awesome. You're the best.
Yeah. Just because I might have stole your iced tea.
What's the payout? Fourth is 750. Steph's just gonna check what the payout is. Oh, that was Calcutta.
That's Calcutta money.
Oh, okay. So what's payout on top for? Thank you. Are you gonna answer me?
My phone.
Steph's actually just gonna post that up in the comments. If she can get her phone working. Don't really see any issues with Eric getting out here either. Take the 9 into the corner, shape the 11 ball, and he'll either draw a little bit depending on his angle to get that 13 ball.
Okay, so the payouts for the tournament were as follows. Fourth place was $450. Third is $600. $850 for second and $1,200 for first.
We're not sure, Rhonda. We are kind of in the works of seeing if we can make that happen. Yeah, Josh, this is a B-side match. J-Rock just lost out. He took fourth. Good showing by J-Rock.
His new nickname is Grab Bag. We actually don't know what a Calcutta is. because we don't do those here in Alberta. Calcuttas are very frowned upon by Alberta gaming. So we have intense players meetings in lieu of. But yes, at the players meeting, we do pay more.
Steph, when is the finals for the $200?
The $200 mini has been kind of put on hold because the players in the mini have been playing in the main event all day. So as soon as this match here is done, one of these players will be free to play their match. And if it is Eric, he plays Chase. If it's Steven, he plays Edwin in the mini. And we're just going to go from there. But
How many players are left?
there's 6 players left in the mini.
Yeah, really nice hit by Steven there. It was only mini in the size. There was only 16 players. Sixteen-player single elimination. I'm sure that was the second dry break from Steven. I missed his first game. I was doing tickets, but if I remember right, that was the second dry break from Steve. And with the layout that Eric's got here with the high balls, no reason why he's not out here. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it'll cost him this game as well. And yeah, they're both breaking well. Just unfortunate not to get a ball in off the break. Makes a couple of balls on the break, but
It's a little messy.
it is a little messy. 15 doesn't pass the 3 ball.
There's a whole bunch of balls that don't pass a bunch of balls.
No, because 13 goes, 12 goes.
I
It's
think
really
either
the
way
10,
is just a
15
lot of
ball.
work.
It is a lot of work. Oh, he could open it up right now with a 13-4 combination. If he can execute that, then he should be out here too. Yeah, nice shot.
Another combination?
No, he'll take the 5 straight, I think.
Well, maybe.
I just can't tell if he can get onto the 3 to make it. I don't know whether the
Well, from
15 ball.
if you look on the screen, instead, it looks like he's got a little bit more angle than what I had initially thought. So maybe he can get a bit of a bump.
Try not to bump, because if you bump that 15 wrong, then it's going to hide the 3 ball. I think he's going to try to play the 5 and then in off the rail and give himself the angle again to get in on the 3 ball.
That'll work.
That works, yeah. You want me or Val? You want me?
I need one for distance.
Grant's got a pretty sharp eye.
Yeah.
So Stevens just request a referee to watch this shot.
Oh, thank you. That's a good hit.
You son of a gun, you. Send them away. Rudy.
60 still. Yeah. But I know that there's somebody that sent in for tickets.
Are you gonna do the draw right away?
Yeah.
You know that how many? What do you know?
I'm sure somebody sent in for tickets. I'm just trying to find out from Ryan.
Okay, I'll be here for another 20 minutes. So you got 10 minutes. And then we gotta do the deal.
Yeah, it is, Jim. I'm just trying to get a hold of Ryan. I'm sure somebody sent in tickets. So we'll figure out that, and I'll get back to you here in about 10 minutes.
great. Yeah, nice shot.
Wow, Tilt City. Oops, sorry.
Oh, caught the lip. That was a great shot, Blake. Unfortunately, it was headed straight for the pocket, but he just barely got a rub off the top lip of that side pocket, and it just rolled him out a little bit. That's a nice touch.
That was a very nice touch. So I think we're going to see 6, 7, and then the 1 and the 8. He's got to get the right angle on that 7 ball if that's the way he's going to go. He could play the 6, 1, 7. Either way, it's
I think he
going to be
wants.
touchy, right?
I think he wants that 1 ball for shape on the 8 ball because the 8 ball is blocked obviously by that 15.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, a little bit of work to get on that 1 ball.
It's a nice shot. I don't know whether he likes it, but
Yeah, I'm thinking he was looking for a little angle on that. Make it easier to get back for the 1 ball.
he can still draw straight back and just touch the 8 ball.
Yeah. I think he's still going to be able to work it out. I think he was just trying to make it a little easier on himself, but
Yeah, he doesn't like that. If he hits too much on the left side of that black ball, the 8 ball, and pushes it to the rail, that makes it a little bit tougher.
yeah, and that's a really tight window. Tight window get through. Kind of got to rub it just right for shape. Oh, he might be looking at just a stop shot here to hit that window.
Oh, wow. Didn't hit any of them. It still works. A little more difficult, but it'll still work. That one will go down here to the bottom left corner and just draw off
Yeah,
that rail.
tight cut. I mean, on the screen it looks a little bit tighter than it really is. There's about a good 2 inches in between those balls. Yeah, it's tough to say what he actually meant to do there. I don't know if he meant to actually squeeze through that window or maybe get a rub off the 8 or 11.
is it? What's it for?
He just wants to make this shot. This puts Eric on the hill. Oh,
I will ask him. I would assume it's for the cue. So 50.
just a little bit of an overcut.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Okay. So Blake Holmes, I know that you posted or commented with the password. There were too many comments that came through before I could write that password down. Can you confirm with me that that is pool 1-2? Okay. Thanks, Blake. We'll get that ticket done. So, Jim, that leaves 15 tickets. And Mick is standing behind me, so if you guys want the rest of those tickets, we'll make sure that those get done up and we'll do the draw right away. And that was for the queue, correct, Blake? Perfect. Okay, Maureen, I'll put your name on 2. So then if Jim and Mick want to take the rest of the tickets, there's now 13 tickets left.
Okay, so it's tightening up. 3-2 for Eric.
So 13 tickets total.
So I only need an even number? Am I still splitting?
So one
That
take,
when
one
you
take
squeeze
6, one take
through
7.
that window to get back on the 1. Oh, you meant to just rub the 11? You hit it too good. You hit it too good.
Thanks, Jim. So if you take 7 and Mick takes 6, that will sell us out on the queue and we can do the raffle. So I'll get all those tickets done up. We'll get those sent, and as soon as this match is done, we will do that raffle. Thanks, Jim. We appreciate it again. Awesome support.
Stop it.
Yeah, I got that. I already responded to that. This one goes in here. Yeah, Chris, Q raffle tickets are $10 each.
While we have a quick break here, Steven's just gone to the washroom. I'd just like to take a minute just to thank the Hidden Spot for having us this weekend. Joanne and Dave have been great hosts. We were able to get 69 players to this event, $80 entry. We had 4 intermediate ladies enter as well for a discounted rate. Paying the top 16. If you guys get a chance to come check out the Hidden Spot here in Calgary, it's a great pool room. Lots of action, lots of great competition here.
Oh yeah, this weekend was nothing but a Shark Tank. We could have almost streamed any table in the place, and
Yeah,
good action.
there was so much good pool in here this weekend, and more to continue. 10 ball after this 8 ball here.
I just got to call Ryan on one thing here.
Yeah, send them over, Blake. All money denominations are welcome here.
Oh, okay.
That was a massive break. Yes, that's correct, Chris. Send Canadian funds, please.
Okay. That's Maureen. She's sending in an email right now.
Yeah, Josh, we just made that drive to North Dakota. We were at Ray's Four Bears tournament
Yep, I got that.
just a couple months ago, and it was fantastic.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
So let's do some road trip tradesies.
So
We came there, so now it's your turn to come here.
take one of those and give me a 10. Yeah. So let's get this done.
Oh, Guy, you know you're always welcome. You had some other Edmontonians make the trip. Just got to get in your car and drive.
So, Chris, on your transfer, we put all of those into the 50-50, so I'm correcting that one right now. And putting your name on one of the tickets, so... So we'll get that ticket off to you here right away. The next tournament that that will be streaming is the Conrad Sharphead tournament up in Enoch, Alberta, which starts Thursday night, and we'll be streaming Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That tournament, I believe, is singles and team event,
It is.
and you're going to be watching some good pool there too. I know some of the teams that have entered, and most of them consist of a lot of the players that you've seen here this weekend. A lot of the players that have made top, say top 7, 8. I think all those players are going to be on a team next weekend.
Yeah, Chris, if you'd rather just keep it all into the 50-50, that's fine too. We'll be back on Thursday evening, and we'll have another queue there. And those queue prices over that weekend will vary from $10 a ticket to up to $50 a ticket. We're raffling off some custom-made Mickelson queues. So if you want to let me know which way you'd rather go, then that's fine too. And for those just tuning in, that 50-50 pot is at $250 total, putting $125 into the winner. No, Guy, singles I believe is starting Thursday evening and then running all day Friday. So we'll be streaming that whole thing.
Yeah, Jana's tournament in mid-December. We will hopefully be there. I'm just trying to work out some details. It'd be good to see you. I don't think I've seen you since Spruce Grove last year, maybe?
Yeah, it's singles only Thursday and Friday, and then teams start on Saturday.
Yeah, I believe so, BJ. I don't, there's no restrictions. It's an open tournament. So if you want to register for that Enoch tournament, if you go onto the Q Sports Live website, we have a calendar of events, and you can actually see the Sharp Head poster there. And you can either contact Conrad or read the poster for all the details. Entry fee, rules, team specifications, singles, everything is detailed on there, so have a look. I believe it's close to being full. Yeah, Guy, you do pretty good in all these events, so I don't understand why you don't come and hang with us here in Calgary. We're going to come to your tourneys, so tradesies.
He's going to save me the time on having to fish out his 50-50, so I'll leave it in there. So if you do want that last one, then it is 60. Then I don't have to redo his.
Okay, so now we got a tight match. Tied 3-3. Racing to 5. These guys always seem to run tight.
I will, yeah. 6, 7, 8. How is that possible? Who did I miss?
Marine?
Nope, I sent Marine.
Chris?
Nope, Chris is going to Mick.
That breaks a little bit better. Yeah, of course. I mean, here in Calgary, we actually have a really strong pool community. We have probably 4 or 5 weekly tournaments that you can get into at any time of the week. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever you guys want to play. We have 8-ball, 10-ball, 9-ball. We have open tournaments. We have handicap tournaments. So here in Calgary, we actually have a whole lot of things to choose from. Entries will vary, but they're typically the handicap tournaments are anywhere from $15 to $25 to enter. Open tournaments, $25, $30 to enter. And if you enter any of these tournaments, I mean, there's great shots all over the place. So typically, if you're wanting to learn, we chalk those up as really cheap lessons. You play the best in the city and you learn so much. All those tournaments also are listed on the Q Sports Live website. I think it's on our calendar of events, all the weekly tournaments.
Yeah, you kind of get that sense on Oklahoma pool scene. I'm a member on there, and you guys seem to have quite the community down there. If I ever make it down there that way, I'd love to play in one of those tournaments you got down there.
I think there's like 240 in there.
That's at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, we have so many choices of leagues. We can pretty much take our pick. We got house leagues, we got chartered leagues. Yeah, absolutely, Josh. Just send us a message if you're able to make it up this way. We'll let you know everything's going on, and we'll meet up. We've got lots of tournaments to play. Eric really wants to get to the hill first here. The loser of this match here is out in third place. The winner has the opportunity to double dip. Stan the Man Taranjo. Oh, Mr. Al Greenlee and PJ are still kicking and they are out and about. Still shooting great. We don't see Al Greenlee out as much as we used to, obviously. I mean, he's got grandbabies now that keep him busy, and time has kind of slowed him down a little bit, but he still shoots amazing. PJ was also just here this weekend, so he played in the Red Deer event that we streamed last weekend. He played this weekend. But unfortunately, the talent here at the top is kind of took PJ out early. Okay, so Eric gets to the hill first. It is 4-3.
Did you get your envelope? No, it's at the bar.
Sorry guys, I just went and took a break there.
Yeah, just throw in $20, right?
Yeah, that'd be fun, Josh. I'd love to go down and play some pool down there.
Not bad, not bad.
This is definitely a break and runnable table.
Absolutely. Steven almost came out of his shoes trying to break that rack.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like that 15 does pass into the side pocket. He might have to go off the 11. And the reason I choose high ball there is because of that position where the 4 is. And guys, by now everybody should have their Q raffle tickets. I think we're caught up on those. If you don't have a picture of your Q raffle ticket, please let me know. We will be doing that draw as soon as this match is done.
Steven's wheels are definitely turning. He knows that he needs this to stay in.
Nice showing. Thank you very well.
You guys have yourself a good night.
We're having like a talk.
Yeah, I did. It was probably a double charge because Brett paid for his beers and what's his name was beers on my tab, Matt, and it was probably a double charge because.
Just as long as you help her figure it out, right?
No, I talked to her and I gave her my number. And, oh, my picture. coach and maybe talk to Vern about it, and she's like, yeah, that wasn't on his game that night, and it was only the two of us playing, and we weren't getting hammered. And I know when I seen that on the bill, I'm like, I thought I'm on, but I was like, here you go, buddy, like, I'll buy you a pair. And then when I seen that bill on my tab, I was like, well, he probably just added all of them onto mine, and he never paid his, and then he paid his, so it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So.
See you, buddy. So whoever loses this this match here goes out in third place for 600, I think it was. But then also has an opportunity to go play their 10-ball mini tournament match for a $200 entry. So then we can get rolling on that one. I've got players here waiting to finish that one off.
And like that's the confirmation we were waiting for there. Not my story to tell, Peach. So you know we wish you the best, and we would have liked to see you here at the finals. Go Stamps! What was that score, Jim? Okay, guys, we're hill. Here we go. Friendly handshake. A friendly, good game from the players. Thanks for the update, Jim. We'll be watching. And Blake, I was waiting on that update. We do have your name on a ticket in that Q raffle.
Ouch. Those Eskies. That would have hurt. I'll catch the highlights tonight when I go home. Oh my goodness. That was the craziest break. Wow. Like runs half the rail down the road. Wow, that had some crazy juice on it. It's I don't know if you heard Steven over here. He let out a big wow. The blood's pumping now.
So Ryan just said that he has now sent everybody their tickets, and that was for Blake and Chris. If you guys can check your emails and just double check and make sure that you did receive those tickets. I just hung up the phone with him, Chris. He said he was sending yours as we were talking, so you should have that within the next 1 minute. So I didn't see what happened on the break there.
It was crazy. Eric broke, and balls fly everywhere. Catches airtime on lots of balls. Cue ball pops off the rail, hits this short side or the long rail here,
Yeah.
and rode the wood halfway down, and then comes back on the table.
Wow. So this is still off the break.
It looks a little tough, but I think it's workable. Eric
Yeah.
didn't like that little cluster on the spot there, but he's got a little bit of work just to make shape on this 13 ball. No problem on the 11.
Well, if he can get the right angle on the 9 ball, it passes the 3 ball, and he can go and bump
Yeah,
that.
that 9
bump
ball
the
passes
13.
the 3 ball. Just got to work out that 13. That's the only issue on this table.
And that's going to give him the angle he needs, I believe, to get the 13 out of there.
Yeah, if he takes that 9 ball now, he should be able to get a rub on that 13, pop it out. Yeah, I didn't mind the solids either, Mark. The 5 ball goes. Once the 5 ball goes, then everything else is workable.
want that.
Yeah, he jammed it there, so he's gonna have to find another way for that 13 ball.
This might be one of those cases where you kind of have to take what the table gives you and play the bank shot. And if he takes that 14, goes up and back, shapes the 15, he'll have a bank shot on the 13, but then has to try and shape that 8 ball.
He could even cut this 15 over, come off the bottom rail for a bump out on the 315 or 313 there. But riskier. You don't know where your balls are traveling to.
If he tries to straight cut that 15, I don't know if he's got the angle to break that out. I think he's going to come off too sharp. He could play that 15 off the 2 and do that. But he's got to thin that 15, so I don't know if he gets enough angle on that to break that 13 out of there. But he could certainly take that 15 off the 2 ball.
I think that's risky.
It's risky no matter what he does here.
Looks like he's going up and down.
Oh, he doesn't want to hit the 6. That's why I say it's risky no matter what he does. But he does have a cross bank on that 13.
I think
It's
that 13
tight.
is really tight by that
It is
15.
very
I
tight.
mean, you got to hit that perfect.
Yeah. It is tight, but I think it is the shot. The only thing you can do there, alternatively, is just touch that 13 up to the 3 and hope you get another shot at the table. I think that's what he's doing. He's just going to snug the 13 under the 3 ball. And hope he gets another shot, right?
I don't know if he did it there. I think that 3 ball still goes.
Well, we'll find out, because if the 3 ball goes, that'll be his opening shot.
Okay, so Steven says he's going for that 3 ball, so Eric's asked Grant to watch it. Yeah, that's a good hit. And everything is tic-tac-toe from here. Left himself perfect on that 5. Everything should be workable. Yeah, he jammed up on that 13. That was unlucky. Otherwise, millimeters right or left, and that 13 was popped out.
Yeah, he just got unlucky and double hit it. And there's really no reason that Steven doesn't get out here.
Okay, guys, you're watching Hill Hill. Loser here goes out in third place for $600. The winner goes on to play the hot seat. Stan Taranjo is waiting. In between there, I believe Grant is going to go do his Q raffle as well. So
We actually have to shut down the stream before I do that. We've got about 9.5 minutes left on the stream, so it doesn't leave enough time to do it. So I'll shut down the stream, we'll restart right away, and bring everybody back, and we'll do that Q raffle.
takes you 1 minute.
Yeah, I guess if there's time, I'll do it before I shut down.
Okay, I think Steven's just got to keep it together here. 3-4 more shots.
And both the 1 and the 4 pass into the bottom right corner.
Yeah, they pretty much go anywhere.
Yeah. To make sure he gets angle on this 4 ball.
He's got it.
Yeah, he'll be sitting perfect. Okay, I'll text him right now and call him.
Steven is very composed, taking his time. This is make or break. This is a $200 shot here. $250? Third is $600, $850 for second. So that shot there was $250. And Eric concedes the game. He knows he's out. Okay, guys, so Grant's just trying to confirm Chris's raffle tickets. It looks like we will have to reset the stream for the next match. Stan Taranjo is in the hot seat, waiting for one of these players. So Stan versus Steven. Steven will have to double dip. Race to 7, race to 5.
I just gotta wait for Chris to confirm he got his ticket from Ryan. Chris, if you can keep refreshing your email, he says he did send it, so he's gonna try and send it again to you. If you can let me know right away, as soon as you get that, I'll watch the time on the stream and just make sure that we do have time to do it.
And while we're waiting, I'm just gonna update the board. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next match.
And I'll just let you know on the 50-50 raffle that is going right now, that is at $250. So if you want in on the Q raffle, or sorry, on the 50-50, you can send those in. We'll do that draw for the 50-50 after the final match. Perfect. I will go, who can I get to pull the ticket? I'll see if... No. Steven? I'll see if Steven Halem can do the draw. So we'll step onto the camera. We'll be right back. Can you pull the ticket for me on the screen? Sure.
Is that for the raffle? Yeah, that is.
Sorry, guys. I was looking at the wrong camera. Brian Balforth is the winner of the Q. Awesome. Much appreciated, buddy. So, guys, I don't know if you heard that or not. Brian Balmforth, you are the winner of the Q. Brian Balmforth. So, Brian, we'll get a hold of you through the same method in which you sent your payment, and we'll get all the shipping deals or shipping information from you as well. We'll post that winning ticket on our website as well, and that is at www.qsportslive.com. And again, if you do want in on that 50-50, this is the last match in order to get in on that deal as well. That's sitting at $250 total. That puts $125 to the winner. So guys, I am going to shut down the stream. We'll restart. So we're ready for our final match.